So today I want to share with you 3 of the most powerful tips, tricks and tools that anyone can use to really achieve clarity, mental clarity, optimal well-being and physical functionality, so that you're able to really go out in the world and have an impact, have a positive impact in your own lives, in those around you, and really make a positive change so that everyone in the world benefits. Mark Twain suggests that the 2 most important days of your life are the day that you are born and the day you realize why you are born. And I realize now the reason why I'm here is to be a living, breathing example and inspiration of what's possible when we really step into our purpose of being the most optimal, healthy, vital, alive person that I can be in the world. And so I want to share that with you today. So, number 1, and this became really evident to me recently, number 1 is going to be sleep. Sleep is one of the most powerful tools that we have access to really rest, recover, allow our nervous system to really go into the parasympathetic and take its time to heal. Our bodies are natural healing mechanisms to really allow ourselves the time to regenerate and restore. So taking ample amount of sleep in our days. And I want to share a small story with you. It was just the other night that I was up, activated, ready, doing all my online stuff and looking at amazing videos and content from Russell Brand and Gary Vee online, and I was getting super inspired. I was just so full of energy and passion that I found myself on the computer for hours. And I realized, looked over at the clock, and before I knew it, it was 1 o'clock. I thought, okay, wow, it's time to go to bed. I put the computer to sleep, went to bed, and I closed my eyes. I was able to drift off to sleep, and then I woke up. It was 6:30 in the morning. My normal morning routine, I woke up, went straight down to the waterfront, did my breathing, did my yoga, and I was ready to start my day, but I was still this little bit of lethargy, fatigue that I had because I hadn't got my full sleep. I only had 5 hours. And I noticed in my day as I progressed, although I had a great start to the day, I continued on my regular pattern. I woke up feeling okay, I did my breathing, I did my yoga, I had a good little bit of meditation, and I was straight into my day. However, as the day progressed, I noticed my mind was foggy. I noticed that I was getting tired and a little bit frustrated really easily. And then I remembered, wow, I was up late all night last night, and how important it is for me to get good ample rest and good sleep. I particularly sometimes like up to at least 8 hours, sometimes more. So sleep, one of the most important, powerful tools we have. It may seem simple, but it's potent, I tell you. So making sure that everyone is getting good ample sleep. Number 2, might seem really simple as well, but nutrition, diet, food, lifestyle choices and what you choose to eat. I personally choose to eat live, whole, plant-based foods. Eating as much greens, diversity in colour, as many vegetables and fruits. Up here in far north Queensland, we are so spoiled with an abundance of tropical, fresh, delicious fruits and vegetables. So making sure that I'm getting my daily consumption of amazing vital energy from the food that I eat, and making sure that it's locally sourced, grown in conditions that is organic and gonna offer the most nutrient dense value for what I put into my mouth. So number 2 is definitely nutrition. And you might think, okay, that's very much a physical based element that is going to help you achieve optimal well-being. And yes, you're right. 2, 1 is for the mind, 1 is for the physical, and the 3rd, one of the most important, I believe, is body movement. And so having a practice of mindful movement, meaning that I'm moving my body in a mindful way, that I'm getting joy and pleasure and excitement out of it. I'm a really passionate football player, so when I was a kid growing up, I spent hours on the football field kicking a ball, chasing around the field, and because I loved it. It's what I enjoyed doing. It's what gave me the most joy, working in a team, success, working in together and having that sense of community. So doing the movement or the physical body practice, whether it's yoga, whether it's sports, whether it's running, cycling, whatever it may be, that brings you joy. I went for a period in my life where I just got so much joy out of sharing acro yoga, acrobatics and yoga combined. And that just brought a real sense of just enjoyment and life and aliveness within me, that's what I wanted to do. So what I want to suggest to you is to do what you love the most, and it can be anything. It can be going for a walk through the rainforest. It can be swimming across the ocean. Do something that's going to activate your cells and move your body and allow yourself to really get out there and be active in the world. Do what you love. Seems so simple, but they're my top 3 tips to achieve optimal well-being today. They may seem simple, they may get overlooked, and this may just serve as a reminder, because we all already know that this is what we do intuitively from a young, early childhood. And to step into that really playful nature again from a wiser, more aware, mindful perspective, so that we're all able to live our lives with so much joy and really step into what it is as an example, so that other people just look at our lives and they go, wow, that guy is living, breathing embodiment of pleasure and joy. And if we have the option to live a life of suffering and pain and struggle, or on the other hand, live a life of pleasure, joy, excitement, aliveness, what are you going to choose? I know what I'm going to choose, and I hope you choose it with me. So have a great day, guys. Keep your eyes out for all the amazing activities and events and things happening with Kick On in the local community, and also Limitless Nutrition, who are out there to really make a difference in the world by serving you at the highest level. So keep your eyes peeled, and thanks for joining me.